And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ives Lamel Family Field on the campus of Brevard College. The first round of the USA South Conference West Division Women's Soccer Tournament. Winner of this match advances to the championship for the West Division. That will be played this weekend. And Brevard will be hosting Piedmont in this matchup. Postseason stakes and first conference level postseason appearance for BC women's soccer since all the way back in 2009 and 2018. The Tornadoes went to the ECAC Division III Women's Soccer Championship, but have to date all the way back as far as a conference level postseason match to 2009, the South Atlantic Conference Women's Soccer Tournament. First chance the Tornadoes have been eligible for USA South Conference tournament play, and Tornadoes under the direction of Juan Mascaro, assisted by Chelsea Shaughnessy and Patrick Hall, able to earn that opportunity, and we'll get to see the women's soccer team in action tonight hosting Piedmont. So high stakes under the lights at Ives Lamel Family Field for this women's soccer matchup. We're about 7 minutes, 40 seconds away from pregame ceremonies, so stick with us here. Should be a fun one. Brevard and Piedmont women's soccer coming up shortly. And welcome to Ives Lamel Family Field for tonight's soccer matchup, USA South Conference West Division playoffs between the Piedmont College Lions and your Brevard College Tornadoes. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visitors from Piedmont College. Number 0, Kaylee King. Number 1, Miranda McNally. Number 2, Gabby Hayes. Number 5, Katie Hemperly. Number 7, Cassie Kirk. Number 8, Avery Perry. Number 10, Anya Olson. Number 18, Madison Hatfield. Number 31, Caitlin Smith. Number 32, Abby Judge. Number 98, Amanda Weinhardt. Piedmont's under the direction of head coach Timmy McCormick, assisted by Rachel Hines. The athletic trainer is Matt McKinley. And now your starting lineup for the Brevard College Tornadoes. Number 1, Rebecca Rojas. Number 2, Sally Riggin. Number 3, Ashley Royster. Number 7, Abby Petrosky. Number 10, Abby Warzencroft. Number 12, Jessica Tenhigh. Number 16, Emma White. Number 18, Lena Hatter. Number 22, Taylor Richardson. Number 25, Amy Juarez. And number 29, Autumn Wright. Tornadoes are under the direction of head coach Juan Mascaro, assisted by Chelsea Shaughnessy and Patrick Hall. The athletic trainer is Elizabeth Kelly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you and good luck to both teams. Piedmont versus Brevard coming up next. Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Ives Lamel Family Field. Glad you're able to join us this evening. Going to be an exciting night of women's soccer postseason play. A lot at stake here between the Tornadoes and Lions. If you have been with us the last few minutes, you caught the starting lineup announcements, and should be a great one. Joined by men's soccer senior Adam Spencer, who's been bringing you a lot of the action all season long for the Brevard College Tornadoes. Adam, exciting night here at Ives Lamel Family Field.
Very exciting. I can't wait to share it with you tonight.
Yeah, it should be a great one. Rebecca Rojas, of course, in the goal for the Tornadoes. She's had a sensational career, trying to keep that career going with a win tonight and keep the season going.
Incredible. Top-ranked goalkeeper in the nation for D3 college soccer. And not only that was that because of her phenomenal saves, but also is because Brevard has had a rock-solid defense this entire season. They've only let in a few goals.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And some key performers in that lineup tonight on the defensive end.
Key performers on the defensive end for the Tornadoes are Abby Warsencroft, Autumn Wright, Emma White.
I think you're going to see some Jessica Tenhigh back there as well.
Yeah, Jessica Tenhigh filling in the role, as well as Lena Hatter.
Yeah, should be a good one between these two teams. These two teams were scheduled to play during the regular season. The game got postponed and canceled, just kind of the way of the world this season that the games get canceled. So actually the first meeting between these two specific squads, obviously the two schools have a long rivalry. The two teams matched up in men's soccer this past weekend. So Brevard and Piedmont going at it, but just a lot of energy altogether for this one, right, Adam?
For sure, and neither team really know what each other's about. This is the first time they're seeing each other, and it's in a semifinal for the West Division Conference Tournament. So we'll see how the pressure plays on these players.
Yeah, should be a good one. So Piedmont with the opening touch, and we are underway. Tornadoes in all white with the blue numerals, and Piedmont in the black jerseys with the white numerals. So underway here at Islamel Family Field. Glad you're able to join us. A beautiful night in terms of weather. Unseasonably warm after a cold spell these last few days. We've warmed up quite a bit, and just a beautiful spring day for some soccer.
Perfect conditions for a soccer game. Little to no wind, and it's not too hot out, to be honest. These players are going to love it.
Yeah, so all the ingredients for a great matchup this evening, and, obviously a lot at stake. The winner gets to continue their season within the USA South Conference postseason. There's opportunity for non-conference games after this, but, this is what it's all about, is this USA South Conference tournament.
For sure.
So both teams just kind of feeling themselves out here early on. A touch there from Sally Riggin of the Tornadoes, and Tornadoes trying to work it over on that left side, and then looks like an early whistle and a foul.
First foul awarded to the Piedmont Lions. It'll be a free kick.
Yeah, and it looks like Abby Judge, number 32, is going to handle those duties from that left back position, and she serves that right around the 18-yard mark, and then cleared out by the Tornado defense that you mentioned is such a strength of this squad. Piedmont trying to play a bit of a long ball here along the right wing, and then played out of bounds.
King for the Lions, showing a lot of pace right there.
Abby Warsencroft on the scene there. Once again, Warsencroft able to disrupt things, but bounces off Warsencroft for the first corner kick of the match. And that'll be an opportunity for the Lions on the first corner. Amanda Weinhart, forward out of Buford, Georgia, Mill Creek High School.
Good clearance by Riggin for the Tornadoes. And Richardson chasing.
Cleared away there by Autumn Wright. Kaylee King with the touch for the Lions. Ashley Royster stepped into that. Now Taylor Richardson on the move. She's been a factor in her inaugural campaign as a Tornado.
Oh, for sure. Taylor Richardson actually opened the scoring for the Tornadoes in their first game. Ended up being a game winner. So first set piece opportunity here for the Tornadoes.
be Emma White. See the Piedmont defense holding the attackers of the Tornadoes right around that 18-yard mark. Petrosky trying to win it there. Piedmont plays it back and now plays it forward, and Tornadoes regain possession. Here's Richardson. Ball stays in bounds, so this is a live ball opportunity there, and Amy Juarez
just trying to get on the end of that cross. I thought that was already out.
Yeah, so
good on.
Yeah, nice like kind of alert play by the Tornadoes to keep that ball alive and create that opportunity for Juarez. Nice step into that by Warzencroft, but meanwhile taken back by Cassie Kirk in the Lions. Here's Petrosky trying to turn it. Heavy pressure from the Lions on Petrosky. Now Juarez trying to bring it down.
Yeah, Tornadoes are struggling to deal with this press from the Lions early on.
Little through pass there. Kirk trying to find Olsen and taken away by Emma White. Hard tackle there by White, but as White and Perry fight for it, Juarez then comes up with it. Petrosky tries to bring it down using her head. Now here's Richardson. Nice ball there, but not quite the connection the Tornadoes were looking for. High disruptive there on Olsen. You can see some intensity between these two squads early on here.
For sure. They're coming out swinging these first 5 minutes of the game.
Playoff atmosphere, high stakes here at Ines Lamel Family Field. And a throw in here for the Tornadoes. Be Lena Hatter pressing up to handle this throw in. Looks like Hatter's in that right back position this evening. Juarez tried to find Richardson. Now Richardson's still fighting for it. Piedmont clears it away, and Rebecca Rojas will collect the soccer ball and regroup things for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, neither team have dominated possession here in this first half so far. The pace of play has also been incredibly fast. Neither team is able to really hold on to the ball.
Nice job, Juarez, winning that one in the air, but now the Lions retake possession, and on the move here is Kaylee King, but nice defense by Autumn Wright to slow down that attack by the Lions. And then nice job using her body, Warzencroft, to create the goal kick opportunity for the Tornadoes. Yeah, so it looks like tonight, Hatter, White, Warzencroft, and Wright, the back four.
Yes, it looks like the Tornadoes are running a 4-3-3 formation with the midfield comprising of Tenhigh, Riggin, and Petrosky, and attack on the right wing, Royster, who's actually running in on a ball right now.
Yeah, Royster on the move. She's been a lethal force.
Oh, for sure.
All season long, and if you're Piedmont and you scouted this Tornado team, you had to be aware of Royster.
Especially coming off the performance she had last game, 2 goals in their latest win.
Ashley Royster, sophomore out of Mooresville, North Carolina, Mooresville High School.
Funny thing, that's actually the high school I attended.
Hey, small world, right, Adam?
It is.
8 minutes have been played here, scoreless at Ines Lamel Family Field. Both teams still trying to feel things out a bit, but certainly we've seen some early intensity and high-paced action. The tempo has been rapid at times.
Good step by Wright.
Then a hard tackle there by Tenhigh. Lions able to keep possession there. Nifty little sequence of passes there by the Lions, and here comes Piedmont on the attack.
Olsen's shot blocked by Hatter.
Then another opportunity for the Lions. Like Gabby Hayes on the scene there. Freshman from Goodyear, Arizona. As Rebecca Rojas will handle the goal kick duties, and she fires this up the middle. Petrosky trying to win that ball. Here's Tenhigh.
Press seems to still be getting the Tornadoes, unable to slow the pace of the game down.
So throw in on the far side here for the Piedmont College Lions. Lions with 2 shots thus far. Tornadoes still yet to attempt a shot. Here's Juarez. Nice little through pass there to Wright. Wright tried to play a long ball in the direction of Richardson, and this is going to be collected by Abby Judge. Hatter lets that roll out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Tornadoes. Well, beautiful evening here on the campus of Brevard College in the mountains of western North Carolina. Glad you're able to join us wherever you may be tuning in from. Once again, the winner of this matchup will play Maryville in the West Division Championship this weekend. So a lot at stake here for these two squads. Riggin.
A little miscommunication for that ball. Amy checking in, and that ball was intended over the top to play her through. But that'll be a Tornadoes throw in.
Yeah, Avery Perry tried to keep that alive along the sidelines. White, Petrosky, nice one touch there to Hatter. Hemperly. She plays it back to Smith. Smith looking for a long ball to Hayes.
Great sweeper action by Emma White.
Yeah, White's been taking care of business back there all season long for the Tornadoes. And what a move there by Autumn Wright in the meantime.
Taking it past 2 Lions, unable to find anyone on the wing there.
Piedmont trying to build up another possession here. Juarez then steps into it. She has other ideas, and it's going to be a foul call. So Juarez won that ball and then drew the foul. So free kick for the Tornadoes.
Crowd isn't too happy about that one. Expect Emma White for the Tornadoes to be stepping up to take just about every free kick from any position on the field. Only Tornado so far this season to score from a free kick.
Yeah, and she can do that from range too. Meanwhile, White's got her hands full just a little bit there. Just smartly plays it out of bounds, allows her defense to regroup.
No nonsense defending.
You can see Piedmont trying to pressure the defense of Brevard every time Brevard touches the ball.
For sure. I'm excited to see how long they can keep this up, because I'll tell you what, it is very hard to keep a high press throughout the entire half.
Firing off a shot with her left foot there was Cassie Kirk, off of a Brevard defender and then collected by Rojas.
Good boot by Rojas over the head of Juarez.
Nice little touch there. King finding Kirk. And then Hayes plays it back. You can see Piedmont prefers to move it around, build up these possessions.
Yeah, they're really connecting passes now. But the Tornadoes just matching that offensive effort with some great defensive discipline here.
Wright steps into that ball, and then Juarez gives it a ride. There's some contact. Two players hit the turf. Juarez and Kirk. Kirk gets a little bit of a talking to from the referee. But
yeah, that's a second free kick in the same exact position, almost identical fouls, both on Amy Juarez.
And you can see, once again, the intensity. You can tell it's not like just your usual regular season game out here.
For sure not. The tensions are way higher.
Petrosky plays it back to Riggin. Hatter playing it forward, trying to find Richardson or Royster.
Almost lost the ball there.
Emma White. Nice play there by White. Very nicely done. It's the week of the Masters, and you almost had like a golf clap, type effect here from the fans here at Eis Lamel Family Field.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to see some more energy come out of these fans. And I have no doubt in my mind that as this game gets more chippy, there's going to be some people screaming. You might even hear it on the mic here.
Well, just over 15 minutes have elapsed here at Eis Lamel Family Field. Still scoreless. Lions have taken 3 shots, but neither of any great substance yet. And Tornado's still trying to make their first big threat offensively. But we've seen some intense play throughout the midfield, and you can tell the energy level is high between these two squads.
Yeah, both defensive lines seem to be very strong, and I feel as though this game will be won through the midfield, whichever team is able to connect passes better.
Warzencroft was trying to find Juarez there. Tenhai steps into it. She's done a nice job with those 50-50 balls thus far tonight.
It's more 75-25 when it comes to Tenhai. She'll win most of them. She goes in very strong. Ball cleared out by the Lions. Collected by Hayes. Hayes just shielding the ball, holding it up. Plays it all the way back. Ball's played over the top, but falls to Hatter. Hatter will see that out for Tornado's throw-in.
First 2 substitutes of the match getting set to check in. Alyssa Lotter and also Sarah Fisher for the Lions. Entering the match for the Lions, number 13, Alyssa Lotter. Number 23, Sarah Fisher. Lotter, the freshman from Sharpsburg, Georgia, Northgate High School, and Fisher listed as a defender, sophomore out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, Brookwood High School, so early substitutes for the Lions. You notice anything thus far, Adam, as far as the pace, the dynamic of this matchup so far?
Well, the pace has definitely been fast, very fast, and you expect that from a tournament game. I mean, everybody's got butterflies in their stomachs. They really feel the pressure because they know they have to win this game. The one thing that stood out to me that is way different is Piedmont has about 50 players on their bench to cycle through, whereas the Tornadoes only have about 3 substitutes. So we're going to see a lot more players for the Tornadoes having to run around for 90 minutes, and it looks like Piedmont could sub the entire game. no problem at all.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. And some of those fresh legs, Sarah Fisher, who was one of those substitutes, very active immediately. You could see the kind of the burst of energy, the fresh legs coming off the bench.
For sure.
Wright. Nice move there once again by Wright. That's the second time she's had sort of an Olay back there from the left back position.
Silky smooth back there. She plays it calm, cool, and collected out the back.
And then Juarez providing some nice pressure up the left wing.
Zero, where are your ankles? Zero, go set to the hot dog stand. You get a combo.
And another ball won by Tenhai, but plays it out for a Lions throw-in. Good touch by the line there. Just spinning around Perry.
Yeah, Avery Perry, the sophomore from Snellville, Georgia, but then great defense by Abby Worzencroft.
Perry able to win her side a corner kick.
Yeah, it'll be Lotter, some more of those fresh legs, one of those reserves who checked in just a moment ago. See the Tornadoes in a bit of almost like a zone defense against these corner kicks.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out. So far on that corner kick, they just let somebody wide open, and then they had a free header in the box. Luckily for the Tornadoes, they weren't able to make anything out of it, but Lions collect the rebound.
Smith making things happen on the backside for the Lions. Now played back to Lotter. Lotter with a quick move. She plays it up ahead, trying to find Olsen. Played out of bounds by Worzencroft. Meanwhile, here's Lotter with the throw-in. 24 minutes left to play here, half number one. Turn in a shot with the left foot, firing away. Sarah Fisher, one of those substitutes. Easy save for Rojas.
Yeah, it looks like the Lions seem to be targeting this right wing. Not a lot of the ball played through by the Lions, and they look to be getting dangerous down the right wing.
Rojas gives that ball a ride, and then Petrosky tried a slip header to find Richardson. Now up ahead, and ball will go out of bounds. Lions were trying to use that right wing once again, Olsen.
Flicked on by Riggin. Good interception by Riggin. Tenhai plays it over the top to Richardson. Richardson taken out. That'll be a free kick awarded for the Tornadoes. Injury timeout here on the field.
23 minutes left to play here. Looks like Richardson's up on her own power. Clock stopped at 23 minutes to play here in the opening half. The trainer was already on the field, so by rule, Richardson has to step off even for just a moment. Typically, the linesmen will let him right back in.
They always have to do it. It's mandatory for any type of head injury or a potential head injury.
Meanwhile, Emma White, as you mentioned, specialist at these kind of free kicks. And, you know, this one, you see the football yardage markers. You know, if you're counting it as a football field goal, you know, this kick is happening from the 36-yard line. So
yeah, and don't be surprised if she tries a shot from here. She can smack it harder than half my teammates can. So, and she's very accurate with her free kicks.
So we'll see what White has in mind here. Hand goes up, and she fires away. And was the intent there a shot?
Oh, yeah. That was a good driven ball. It was more of a floater. Not much a shot, but just something to get in the way of the keeper. It would have been better if it was on target, because then one of her teammates could have flicked her head on it, and there's no telling where that's going to go. And Taylor Richardson checks back into the game.
Checking back in for your Tornadoes, number 22, Taylor Richardson.
Riggin plays it to Hatter. Hatter to Royster. Royster's touch is stole away by the Lions, who now take it down the left wing. Ball played over the top, intended for Perry. Emma White chasing this one down with a good tackle. Looked to be a deflection off the line, but the Lions are awarded this throw-in. Long throw-in played in by the Lions. Ball just put right back in, allowed to drop. Shot off. And the deflection off the defender of Wright almost goes in on that bottom left corner, but that'll be a corner kick. Stepping up to take it for the Lions is number 13, Alyssa Lauder.
Yeah, I do want to mention real quickly, there were a couple subs there when Richardson was re-entering for Piedmont, number 28, Marissa Tagon, and also number 36, Tori Roper into the match. So, using that depth once again.
For sure, Lions are definitely going to use the advantage of substitutes that they have at hand, and it's a very smart tactic.
Played out of bounds there. Dangerous situation for a moment there, right, Adam?
Yeah, that was the most dangerous situation of the game so far. But luckily, no Lions were able to get on the end of that. Abby Worsencroft had a little bit of an awkward moment where she wasn't sure if she could get the ball, and it dropped right outside of the 6. If there was a Lion there, that was a goal all day of the week.
And right on cue, more substitutes getting ready for Piedmont. Meanwhile, shot there, well defended to kind of disrupt the actual shot itself, and Rojas able to collect it.
Looks to be an injury timeout called on the field. Jessica Tenhigh down for the Tornadoes.
And you can see players on both sides sort of breathing hard, stretching themselves out. It's been a physical, high-intensity game thus far.
Yeah, the pace of play for these past 25 minutes have been nothing short of admirable. And now checking in for the Tornadoes in replacement of Jessica Tenhigh on this injury timeout is number 27, Alyssa Hetherington.
Enter the match for your Tornadoes, number 27, Alyssa Hetherington.
Alyssa Hetherington stepping into that midfield role, joined with Abby Petrosky and Sally Riggin.
Game's been played in the midfield quite a bit, and then crowd wanted a foul there. No whistle.
That foul was just
there is
necessary.
A foul, in fact. Yeah, so wasn't sure. I didn't hear the whistle. Wasn't sure if that was going to be a throw-in, but indeed a foul.
It looked to have been the ball was going out for a Lions throw-in, but she just threw her shoulder in and lost the ball for her team.
White gives this a ride into the penalty box. Petrosky. Warzencroft to Wright. Wright was trying to find Richardson, and now more substitutes coming for the Lions.
Good flick on by Petrosky. Ball won by Riggin in the middle. And Hetherington doing a great job. Ball stolen away by Hemperly, though. And now Lions with the ball. Lions cranking through substitutions here in this first half. Looking to send on 3 more players.
Yeah, it looks like Kraus, Tesmelis, and Brown all ready to go for the Lions. So as we anticipated, Lions going to be cycling through that deep bench of theirs. Just under 18 minutes to play here, half number 1. Nice take charge attitude there from Rojas.
And a great shield by White to be able to keep that ball safe for Rebecca Rojas to get that under control. As Perry has been very dangerous for the defense of the Tornadoes here. Not any clear chances for the Tornadoes so far in this game other than the first cross intended for Amy Juarez. So far, Lions with 6 shots recorded in this first half and Tornadoes with 0.
Hatter trying to play it forward there to Riggin, intercepted by the Lions. Richardson, nice first touch to bring it down, but then Lions disrupting her dribble. Sarah Fisher then gaining control for the Lions. Nice pressure there by Hetherington.
Perry battling it out with White for that ball. That'll go out for a Tornadoes throw-in.
Emma's got you in her pocket.
Just over 16 minutes left to play. Half number 1 still scoreless in this first round matchup in the USA South Conference West Division playoffs. The winner will have a chance to win the West Division championship.
Good interception by Hetherington.
Up ahead to Richardson now, and overlapping Juarez. Juarez tried to one-touch it. Now Wright's going to fight for it. Battle against Roper. Warzencroft able to get into the middle of that transaction.
Quick complaining, that's so.
Now here comes Piedmont, a bit of a counterattack opportunity. Fisher. White steps into that, clears it away, up ahead to Royster.
Royster with an over-the-top through ball, cut out by the Lions, but fought back and won back by Petrosky.
Petrosky, nice touch there. Keep this possession going for the Tornadoes, then back to the midfield to Riggin. And maybe one too many touches there from Petrosky, taken away by the Lions. Lions trying a bit of a long ball here up that right wing once again. Autumn Wright on the chase, battling against Roper, and here comes those Piedmont subs. Enter the match for the Lions, number 22, Sydney Kraus, number 34, Joanna Tesmelis, number 71, Katie Brown. So 6 shots thus far for the Lions. Brevard yet to fire off a shot. Did have a good opportunity off an Emma White free kick. And here's a shot that's going to...
Ambitious effort by the Lion there, by Katie Brown. That almost went through the uprights. Almost went over the net, actually.
Looked like a Stamati Damalos field goal for the Brevard College football team for a moment there. Already 7 substitutes have come into the match for the Lions. Hetherington, the 1 sub for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, Lions are definitely exploiting the depth that they have on their bench, and The Tornadoes need to hold on to the ball whenever they get it because they're doing a lot of chasing around here on defense, and that's going to tire them out much quicker.
Grace Black ready to check in for the Tornadoes. 2 more subs ready to check in for the Lions.
Tornadoes doing a good job holding the ball in. And a good shot by Riggin straight down the middle, however. That'll be an easy save for the Lions.
A Piedmont keeper with hands. Wow!
Good press by Richardson, won by Petrosky. Petrosky plays it back to Riggin. Ball cleared out. Just collected by Rojas. First shot of the game for the Tornadoes coming from Sally Riggin. In just about the 33rd minute of the game. 12 minutes remain here in this first half. So far, it's been Lions' game. They've been dominating the possession as well as the attacking chances.
Substitutes for the Piedmont Lions, number 17, Leslie Randall, number 26, Abby Ryan. And entering the match for your Tornadoes, number 19, Grace Black.
And that'll be a Tornadoes throw-in. First touch of the game for Grace Black, unable to keep the possession off the throw-in. Back to Grace Black. Lauder plays it in for the Lions. And now Kraus in behind the defense, plays it across. Little nutmeg, shot blocked by Hatter. Hatter to the feet of Royster. Royster unable to turn. Warsencroft out to Black. Black's pass is cut out. Good tackle by Hetherington, however. Tries to play in the over-the-top through ball for Royster, but Lions committing a lot of numbers behind the ball. Only 3 Tornadoes going up for that attack. Now Petrosky on the ball. Tornadoes have been doing a great job of getting back on defense, but when it came to attacking, there was just nobody there for Hetherington to play it to. Good touch in the middle there just to keep that down for the Lions. Now back with Cross. Cut out by Richardson. And Richardson down the left-hand side has some players to beat. Plays it straight to a Lion, however, but one straight back by Riggin. Foul called on the Lions. And now the Tornadoes with a chance to get numbers forward. With another free kick coming from Emma White. We know how deep she can play these balls in. Big boot played in. And the keeper with some work to do. Miranda McNally with sound goalkeeping here so far. Header won in the midfield by Hetherington, but drops to the Lions. Good tackle by Hetherington. Wins the ball back. Worsenscroft plays it into right to Hetherington. Hetherington plays it out wide to Black, but a little too strong on the pass. And that'll be a substitution for the Lions. Checking in is number 24, Haley Teague. Good tackle by Petrosky, and now with Black. Black cuts it back, looking for a pass, plays it to right. Right, plays it to Petrosky, little 1-2 played. Right with a one-touch cross into the midfield, cut out by the Lions. 7.5 minutes remaining here in this first half, still scoreless, 0-0. Piedmont edging out the Tornadoes in shots 8-2. Emma White plays it to the feet of Black. Black with a one-touch pass into Petrosky. Petrosky looks to return the favor, cut out. Great step there by Caitlin Smith for the Lions, but a good tackle by Hetherington. Tornadoes just trying to slow the game down now. Poked out of bounds by the Lions, and that'll be Tornadoes throwing. Good hold-up play by Kraus. Great little set of passes, but cut out by Worsenscroft. Worsenscroft just drags it back and looks to swing the ball. Tornadoes doing a lot better job of possession here at the end of this first half. Now Hetherington plays it out wide to Royster, who's got numbers in the box. Royster plays the one-time cross, and it's over. And the goalkeeper had to get a save on that one. Not sure what the call is there. Looks to be a free kick, potentially for a handball in the box. Royster played in a great cross that almost went into the goal, but an even better save by the goalkeeper for the Lions, Miranda McNeely. Good step by Petrosky. And another good tackle by Petrosky, who's taken down. Fouled. That'll be another Tornado free kick. Foul committed by number 22, Sydney Cross. Seems to be a momentum shift here in this later part of the first half. Tornadoes keeping the ball on the Lions' defensive side. Emma White. That ball was just a little too low, but Wright gets right in the way of it and wins the ball back. And now a free kick in a dangerous position. Foul committed by number 24, Haley Teague, who's just chopping away at the ankles of Wright. And now Emma White has an even better chance on goal. This is an especially dangerous position because this is just good enough to have a great cross in, or Emma White can choose to whip it into the first post and actually score from here. And a good cross played in. Now it'll be cleared away, but Hatter will clean it up for the Tornadoes. Worsenscroft plays it over the top to Hetherington. Hetherington tries to flick it on to Richardson. Now with Hetherington. Plays it out wide to Black. Black is stripped away from the ball. Tries to win it back, but Lions being especially pressured, but great little move there. But Petrosky with a good tackle, and now Richardson in on goal. Tries to play in the cross. Cross is just a little too direct towards goal, and that'll be an easy save from Miranda McNally. 3 minutes remain here in this first half. Score is still 0-0. And yet another foul committed by the Lions. 3 free kicks from similar positions coming in just about the past 5 minutes. You'd expect them to not do this because Emma White is so dangerous from these free kick positions. And a good ball played in. But McNally stepping up to keep that ball from going inside of the net. Big boot by McNally. Flicked on to no Lion committed for that one, and that'll be Worsencroft to clean it up for the Tornadoes. Worsencroft with time on the ball. Plays it out wide to Wright. Wright pressured, though. And Worsencroft will have to get this to this ball, or else it'll go out for a corner kick. Worsencroft able to clear that out and take a deflection for a Tornadoes throw-in. Good string of passes here by the Lions, just holding possession. Playing great soccer right now. Able to go from a throw-in all the way to swinging it to the other side of the field. Pass intercepted by Hatter, though, and now Royster plays a 1-2 with Petrosky. 1 minute remaining here in this first half. Will we see a goal in the diming moments? Hetherington applying some pressure and gets a successful tackle in. Black is able to get to that ball, played in for Richardson. Richardson plays it in for Black. And a great cross played in, but even better defense by the Lions, who just clear it out. Not trying to get scored on here. Only about 30 seconds remain here in this first half. And that looks to be the last attack. That'll be a goal kick for the Lions of this first half. Score is still 0-0. And that'll do it here for this first half. Score line is still 0-0. Lions edging out the Tornadoes with a shot count of 8. Tornadoes only recording 4. Stay tuned. In the next 15 minutes, we'll be set to kick off for the second half of this USA South West Division Conference Tournament semifinal.
I'm definitely feeling more confident now than I was as a freshman. I've taken jumps in my academic career, and I've taken jumps in just socializing and getting out and getting to do things I've never done before.
The thing that brought me to Brevard is the experiential learning. I've always been a hands-on guy.
I love it here at Brevard. Over Christmas break, I was itching to come back because I love the area so much.
Experiential learning here is beyond all of my expectations. It has really blown me away with projects that are fun and exciting and all the outdoor activities that we've done.
My financial aid process was very smooth. My freshman year, I came in worry-free, which was amazing because it allowed me to focus on my academics and focus on finding my place here at Brevard.
In Brevard, there's all kinds of things to do, whether it be go up into downtown and look at all the shops, or go up to any of the national forests and hike, camp, anything like that. And that's what I'm into, the hiking, camping, backpacking, the biking.
There's a lot to do outside. It's probably one of the prettiest places on the earth. And to come to somewhere where it's such a tight-knit community, where everybody has your back, I mean, you're not gonna find that anywhere else at bigger schools.
I like to go hang out in the coffee shop, sit outside at the picnic tables, maybe do a little bit of homework there, and just socialize because there's always somebody that I know there.
Brevard does make it easy to come here. The admission process is very simple.
Scholarship day, I came and they had everything figured out for me, and I sat down with the advisor and it was super simple.
I love the faculty. I love the staff. I love the experiential education. So many things speak to me. It screams my home away from home. It's just a great feeling to be on campus, which is why I've decided this is where I'm gonna be, this is where I wanna graduate, this is where I want my degree to come from.
We want to play soccer.
We want to climb.
We want to play baseball.
We want to race.
We want to play basketball. We want to play football.
We want to play soccer.
We want to race.
We want to cheer.
We want to play lacrosse.
We want to play basketball.
We want to play tennis.
We want to play lacrosse. We want to play volleyball. We want to play softball.
Hi, I am Tyler Clark, a junior on the Brevard College cycling team. Help us race this season by practicing the 3 W's. Wear a mask, wait 6 feet apart, and wash your hands. Thank you, and go Tornado.
I wear my mask to protect my daughter who has chronic kidney disease.
I wear my mask because I respect other people and want to keep friends and students and family healthy.
I wear my mask to protect others.
I wear my mask to protect my baby.
I wear my mask because I want to protect my loved ones, especially my grandparents. They're a little bit older, so I want to protect them for sure.
I wear a mask because I want to keep other people safe and healthy.
I wear my mask to protect my 3-year-old niece and because I care about other people.
I wear a mask because I really care about my students.
I wear my mask because I want to protect my friends and family.
Thank you for protecting our friends, family, and loved ones. We're all in this together.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ives Lamel Family Field, Piedmont and Brevard. USA South Conference West Division first round. The winner goes to the championship game in the West Division this weekend versus Maryville. Some halftime statistics. Shots, Piedmont 8, Brevard 4. Shots on goal, Brevard 4, Piedmont 2. So all 4 of Brevard's shots on goal. Piedmont with the 4 saves, Brevard's Rebecca Rojas with 2 saves. Brevard did not attempt a corner kick. Piedmont had 3 corner kicks. There has not been an offsides this evening yet. And fouls, Piedmont with 9 fouls, Brevard with 2. There were no cards issued. We mentioned Miranda McNally throughout the broadcast, the goalkeeper for Piedmont. She has the 4 saves. Shots from Piedmont came from Gabby Hayes, Katie Hemperly, Cassie Kirk, and Anya Olson. Also reserved Sarah Fisher, Marissa Tagon, Joanna Tesmelis, and Katie Brown, all with shots as well. Tornado shots came off the foot of Sally Riggin, 2 from Emma White and 1 from Taylor Richardson. Goalkeeper Rebecca Rojas with the 2 saves. And joined once again by Adam Spencer, who will bring you the play-by-play in the second half. Adam, it really seemed like the Tornadoes turned up the offensive game in those late minutes, and momentum shifted a bit later in that first half.
Yeah, the momentum shift seemed to happen with about 10 minutes left in that first half, and it just seemed as though they were just able to keep pounding the ball like over the top every time, and whenever the Lions would try and clear it out, they would just be winning the ball in the midfield. And then Piedmont did a lot of unnecessary fouls, and I think they gave Tornadoes way too many chances because Emma White, as we've seen, can kick it all the way into the goal, all the way from 40 yards out. She can land it right on the 6-yard box. So I think in the second half we're going to see a lot more of that if the Lions continue to foul as much as they have been. But, man, I think it's anybody's game here, especially with how the Tornadoes were able to just somehow find a formula to get forward, as they were struggling to do for most of the first half.
Those last 10 minutes, very telling, and certainly Brevard wants to build on that. The early part of the first half, Piedmont really controlling possession.
Yeah, and it wasn't even that they were passing it well, but every time they lost the ball, there's a rule where if you lose the ball, you have 5 seconds to get it right back, and they were just going at him with relentless pressure and really high-paced soccer. I mean, as you could see, they were cycling through substitutes like it's nothing, partly because they have a 50-person bench, but also because of the style of play that they were doing. It was just foot on the gas the entire time.
10 substitutes used by Piedmont in that first half. Tornadoes, meanwhile, 2 players came off the bench, Grace Black and Alyssa Hetherington. Tornadoes' defense continues to be stout. They've been shutting down their opponents all season long, with Rebecca Rojas in goal. That defense getting it done once again.
For sure, and expect nothing short of excellence from that Tornadoes defense. I mean, they have stayed disciplined throughout this entire season, and they showed in that first half. They've continued to stay disciplined. They're not allowing balls over the top, and if they do, they are hawking the attackers down, and they're shielding the ball.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Emma White in the middle of all that. Jessica Tenhigh, a big part of that. Autumn Wright, we saw her, a real battle on that right wing of Piedmont, and Autumn Wright in that left back position. Also, Lena Hatter. So the team setting up here, getting ready to go for this second half. High stakes. We'll turn it back over to Adam to handle play-by-play in the second half. Thanks for joining us. USA South Conference West Division playoffs. A lot at stake here. It's going to be exciting 45 minutes here in the second half.
And it will be Tornadoes ball to kick off this second half. Again, if the score remains tied 0-0, we will be seeing extra time, and it will be decided by golden goal. If there isn't a goal scored at all as well in extra time, it will go down to penalty kicks. And Richardson kicks it off for the Tornadoes. Riggin plays it out wide to Wright. Wright plays at the feet of Black. Black to Royster. Petrowski. Black wins the ball back. Tries to find Petrosky, but is unable to find her pass. Ball played deep over the top by Hemperly, collected by Rojas. Hetherington loses it in the midfield. And Olsen tries to play it out, but it's intercepted by Wright. And now Wright with some space down the left-hand side. Plays it, looked to have intended it for Richardson, but Royster almost ending up on the end of that pass. And now Hetherington tracking back to try and thwart the attack. Hemperly with a good turn on Petrosky. Driving down the field. Touches it past, plays a little 1-2. Hemperly's unable to get on the end of that one, though, and that'll be a throw in for the Tornadoes. Hatter throwing it in for the Tornadoes. And Petrosky turns with it. He's unable to keep it in play. Now Hemperly is fouled by Petrosky, and that'll be a Lions free kick early on in the second half. This will be Piedmont's first free kick in a dangerous position. And it will be Caitlin Smith who will send this one in. And that'll be a goal from 35 yards out, a goal for the Lions. Straight from the free kick put in the top right corner, opening up the scoring for this game. Number 31, Caitlin Smith on the goal. Crowd trying to get their team back into it after that first goal. A tremendous free kick right into the top right corner. Not much Rojas could do there. And now Lions looking to capitalize just after scoring. Now Perry collects it for the Lions. Fisher loses it to Petrosky, and now with Black out on the left wing. Petrosky plays, or Black tries to play it into Richardson, cut out by the Lions. Yeah, just taking a look at the replay of that goal, it was just quality. Top right corner. And that all stemmed from one foul in a dangerous position, and Piedmont took advantage of their first free kick in a really good position deep in the half of the Tornadoes. Still a tremendous free kick to be able to score from 35 yards out. Takes a strong leg to be able to do that. That'll be cleared out by Worsenscroft, headed towards Black by Richardson, and now Petrosky in the midfield. Plays it forward to Hetherington, who has space and plays it out wide to Hatter. Tornadoes looking dangerous on this attack. On the right wing, plays to the feet of Royster. Royster with some work to do, gets a little nutmeg off the deflection, and now Richardson will chase this down. Cleared out, but only to the head of Riggin. Now Lions will play it out wide, but that'll be a little too strong on the pass. That'll be a throw in for the Tornadoes. Good step in by Wright, and Petrosky plays it right back Now Black running down the left wing for this ball. Grace Black pressuring, winning her side of throwing. 40 minutes remain here in the second half. Lions opening up the scoring early on in the second half with a free kick coming from number 31, Caitlin Smith. Now this game is far from over, folks. As we've seen just this past weekend when it was Piedmont versus Tornadoes, in the same circumstance, the Lions scored first and Tornadoes were able to score 2 consecutive goals to win and go on to the final. So Tornadoes with plenty of time to work with, 39 minutes. And they look to be holding the ball here with Riggin. Riggins' pass is almost cut out, but Emma White steps up to keep it in play for the Tornadoes. Now Perry looks to have dropped into the midfield. Plays it to the feet of Fisher. Fisher back to Kirk. Now Hatfield plays it to Hemperly. Hemperly. Lions just seem to be swinging the ball back and forth, just looking for openings in the Tornadoes defense. But Tornadoes staying very disciplined, and now Richardson on the ball. Cuts it back, looks to try and play it out wide to Black, but doesn't get much contact on the ball. And now Perry will play in a through ball, cut out by Emma White. Hatter has some work to do with one chasing, chooses to play it out for a throw-in. Avery Perry for the Lions will throw this ball in. Good header out by Riggin. And Hemperly now on the ball. Looks to shoot, blocked by Hetherington. Little nutmeg there. And the shot off. Very close chance for the Lions yet again. Looks to have been a save by Rojas. That ball was creeping into the bottom right corner. Rojas able to get her fingertips on that, and that'll go out for a corner kick for the Lions. Low driven shot coming in from number 0, Kaylee King for the Lions. And Kaylee King will take the corner she was just awarded. Plays in a great ball. And a great save by Rojas. Unbelievable reaction save there. Looked to have been a shot from Sarah Fisher, who got a foot on that cross. But Rojas doing an even better job to just get down and save that ball from going in. And the second substitution of the day for the Tornadoes looks to be number 4, Brenna Ennis, checking in on the next available ball out. And she will be taking off Grace Black out on the left wing.
Entering the match for your Tornadoes, number 4, Brenna Ennis.
Tornadoes only with about 2 or 3 substitutions and have already ran through their entire bench. Whereas the Lions have made 10 substitutions only in the first half, and they haven't even touched the surface with the amount of people they have on their bench. Emma White plays it out wide to Hatter. Hatter to Petrosky. Petrosky turns, plays it into Hetherington able to show some great strength and keep the ball there. Unbelievable balance by Hetherington to stay on her feet there. Looked to have been some challenge for a foul there, but nothing's called, and Hetherington will batter for that ball. Royster plays it back to Hatter. Hatter back out to Royster. Royster looks for Hetherington, unable to find her. Lions will just choose to pass it around. Plays it in over the top. Good header by Hatter. Now Hetherington plays it to Petrosky. Petrosky pressured hard. Looks for a way to turn, but just passes it back to Hatter. Richardson pressures, and a good step by Hatter. Handball called on the Tornadoes. Now stepping up to take the free kick for the Lions, number 32, Abby Judge. Abby Judge with a deep ball in. Cleared out by Emma White. Now Fisher plays in a through ball for King. King trying to win her side a corner kick, goes out for a goal kick. Ball won in the midfield by Reagan. Hetherington unable to turn out of pressure there. Loses the ball. Good step by Hatter. And that'll be to the feet of Innes. Tries to poke it forward for Richardson. Now the goal scorer Smith plays it up to King. Another great tackle put in by Hatter. Tornadoes just gifting the ball away anytime they win possession back. Now Petrosky on the ball. Referee almost getting in the way of that one, but Riggin now driving up the field for the Tornadoes. Plays it to the feet of Richardson. But great defense by Smith. A little fancy footwork there. Plays it out wide to King. King unable to control it. Throw-in called for the Tornadoes. And to show how good the Tornadoes defense has been this season, Piedmont Lions tonight have scored the first goal on Brevard College that they've been able to go 5 games prior without getting scored on. Since February 21st was the last time that Tornadoes were scored on. That'll be a foul called on the Lions. And Emma White will step up to take this one. Emma White with the kick. Hard off the field goal. A little too high on the shot there, but it was coming in with some pace. That'll be a goal kick for the Lions. Goal kick. Finds the feet of Ashley Royster. Plays in too strong of a pass. Now with Sally Riggin, plays it out wide to Hatter. Hatter with time and space. Now pressured. Plays it to Royster. Royster able to keep it in play, but the linesman will call it out of bounds. Ball looked to have been clearly in play, but that'll be a throw-in for the Lions. Well, the ball does not lie. Tornadoes win it back immediately after that. Now King on the ball for the Lions. Good little no-look flick, but Kirk now with some fancy footwork gets a shot off the field goal. Kirk showing some skill with some step overs, able to beat one defender and get a clear shot off. Unable to keep that one down though, and that'll be a goal kick for the Tornadoes. Flicked on by Petrosky. Hemperly plays it out wide, and now Lions with an attack down the right wing. Shot off by the Lions. Good defense by Emma White. And now a ball played over the top for Ashley Royster. Ashley Royster looks up, tries to find Richardson. Important defense by the Lions. Reagan intercepts that one, plays it out to Hatter. Hatter, Petrosky. Petrosky plays it back out to Royster. Royster with a one-time cross in for Richardson. Free kick called for the high kick. Ashley Royster, the one that committed the foul for the Tornadoes. That'll be a Lions free kick. Ton of pace possessed by the Lions front three, that even balls played back to Rebecca Rojas are very dangerous no matter the situation, because their press is just unmanageable at some points. Madison Hatfield throwing it in for the Lions. And King wins her side a corner. And entering the match for the Lions for the first time here in this game, number 14, Jade Edwards, will be replacing number 23, Sarah Fisher. Good ball played in by King. And good defense by the Tornadoes. And now Brenna Innes will chase this one down. Lions will win that one. Good strength shown by Worsencroft. Plays it down the line. Lions, anytime the Tornadoes look to mount an attack, just are able to just boot the ball right back where it came from. And we'll have an injury timeout on the field here. .26 minutes remain here in the second half. Score is 1-0. Piedmont Lions in the lead. Lions out shooting the Tornadoes here in the second half, 6-1. With one of those being on target with a tremendous free kick from number 31, Caitlin Smith, right into the top right corner. Petrosky plays that back to Warsencroft. Petrosky back to Warsencroft. Warsencroft trying to play a ball directly through the middle. Ate up by the Lions. Tornadoes not trying to swing the ball at all or keep possession. They just seem to be trying to punch it right down the throat of the Lions, and that doesn't seem to be working out. The Lions have great structure in their defense. We're going to need to see a lot more possession by the Tornadoes and a lot more patience to try and break down the defense of the Lions. Now Hetherington on the ball in the midfield. Plays in a good ball straight to the feet of Royster. Royster with a shot off. And an easy save for Miranda McNally. Good chance for the Tornadoes. Hatter plays it to Royster. Royster on the ball now. Back to Hatter. Hatter back to Royster. Playing between the two of them right now. And good defense by the substitute, Jade Edwards. And Jade Edwards finds it back, running down the left wing. Surrounded by Tornadoes. Tornadoes win the ball back. White to right. Right to the feet of Ennis on the left wing. Ennis just plays it back to right. And Wright plays an over-the-top through ball to no one. Not a stay in play, though. Good tackle by Royster. And Hemperly with an over-the-top through ball. Good ball played in, but collected by Rojas. Number 14 for the Lions immediately becoming a threat off of coming in here in the second half. And we will have another injury timeout. Looks to be a cramp. And now 38 checking in for the Lions, Haley Johnson. She will be taking off number 31, Caitlin Smith, the goal scorer. And looks to be two Lions waiting to sub in as well. And the injury was on number 10, Anya Olsen. Pardon. Olsen will stay in, just getting water. Looks to be number 0, Kaylee King, coming off with an injury. Hopefully she's okay. Pardon, this commentator keeps making mistakes. It was actually number 8, Avery Perry, who looked to have been injured for the Lions. Reassurance is number 0, Kaylee King is A-OK. Now Ennis on the ball for the Tornadoes. Petrosky flicks it onto Ennis. Ennis flicks it on to a Lion. Now Lions looking to counter. And another 3 substitutions for the Lions. Stepping in is number 3, Emma Williams, number 9, Julia Gibb, and number 98, Mandy Weinhardt. Good move there. And now with Jade Edwards. Volley off by number 98, Mandy Weinhardt, and the save from Rebecca Rojas. First touch of the second half for Mandy Weinhardt, and it's a volley on goal. Right, plays it over the top for Royster. Now Hetherington versus Edwards. Edwards looking to pace down the left wing. Good step in by Hetherington. And foul called on Alyssa Hetherington. Crowd is visibly frustrated over that call. Hemperly will play this ball in, and it's a dangerous one. Neither of the two running Lions able to get on the end of that cross. It was a great cross played in. Picture perfect from that position. And Rojas was able to collect it. Hemperly plays it out to Edwards. Edwards unable to keep the ball in play. That'll be a throw in for the Tornadoes. 20 minutes remain in the second half. Score is still 1-0. Piedmont Lions in the lead. Petrosky was the intended target for that throw-in, but was immediately pressured by two Lions. But now Riggin back with the ball, plays it back to Warsencroft. Warsencroft pressured hard. Played up the line. And now Lions streaking away down the field with Edwards running. Ball missed by Hatter, and now Edwards on the edge of the box. Cuts inside and chooses to shoot. And a good save by Rojas yet again. Now Lions right back in it. Good clearance by Petrosky. Now Hetherington on the ball. Turns. Plays it over to Petrosky. And now Royster chasing this one down. That'll be played out by Madison Hatfield for Tornadoes throw-in. And now checking in for the Tornadoes. Number 12, Jessica Tenhai, will be replacing number 4, Brenna Innes. Jessica Tenhai, who started out the game in the midfield, checks back in for left wing after being subbed off for what looked to be an injury. She looks to be fine now and is getting her first touches of the second half. And that'll be a free kick called for the Tornadoes right in the center field. Just about 35 yards out. Emma White stepping up to take this one. This was about the same distance that Lions were able to convert their first goal. Emma White might look to do the same and does take the shot. However, it's too strong. They'll go right through the uprights for a Lions goal kick. Goal kick played short. Wright plays it out to Tenhai. Tenhai with some great strength, but her pass is cut out. Jade Edwards. Good press by Richardson. Lions looking calm, cool, and collected on the ball. Just passing her around. Good work by Emma White there. That'll be a free kick for the Tornadoes. Fancy little step over there to beat the defender. Emma White with a deep ping, won by the Lions, and now Jade Edwards. The tackle put in by two Tornadoes there. Looked to be Reagan and Hetherington trying to win the ball back. Unsuccessfully, though. Now Wright will chase this one down.
Number 7, Cassie Kirk. Number 10, Anya Olson. Number 23, Sarah Fisher.
And now checking in for the Lions, number 0, Kaylee King. Number 7, Cassie Kirk. And number 10, Anya Olson. Turned by Edwards, and the shot way wide, and that'll be a goal kick for the Tornadoes. And now for the Lions, number 23, Sarah Fisher checking in. Will be taking off number 14, Jade Edwards. Ball kept in play by Rojas. Ball played deep into the midfield. Tornadoes unable to keep the ball after winning back possession. Now Riggin to White. White plays it out wide to Hatter. Hatter between the two defenders to Hetherington. Hetherington back to Hatter. Hatter with an over-the-top through ball. And that'll fall to Fisher. Now King. And free kick called for the Lions. Abby Judge playing this one in for the Lions. Another great free kick played in, collected by Rojas. Ball won in the middle by Abby Petrowski with a great touch. Takes a little too many touches, though, and loses the ball. Way harder than it looks to just pluck that ball out of the air like she did, especially with the pace it was coming at. Now Emma White. Emma White continues to swing it to the right side of the field into the feet of Hatter. Hatter to the feet of Royster. Hatter back to White. And now Tornadoes look to swing it around the other side. This is what they need to do. Be patient. However, it's balls like that that they just play over the top. They get a little too ahead of themselves and they lose it to the Lions, who take better care of the ball so far in the second half. Good interception by Royster. And Rojas with a big boot into the midfield. Flicked on by Hetherington. Flicked on again by Richardson. Hatter chased down by Fisher. Shielding the ball well, plays it back to White. White with a big boot up the right wing. That'll go off the head of Royster, and that'll be a Lions throw-in. And now 10 minutes remain here in the second half. Score still 1-0. Lions with 17 shots recorded. And Brevard with only 7. 3 of which coming in the second half. Taylor Richardson seems to be flicking just about any fly ball, trying to flick it on, but doesn't have any attackers to run onto the ball. Warsencroft plays it through the middle to Reagan. Reagan turns, but stripped away. And now driving down the field is Cassie. Advantage played by the referee as Lions continue their attack. Now Kirk. Kirk with a fake shot. Looks to shoot with her left. Blocked by Emma White. And Lions doing a great job. Even after an unsuccessful attack, they find a way to keep the ball and just recycle it back to their defense. Rather than playing direct, they're finding the passes and they're connecting them. Off the ball foul. That'll be a Tornadoes free kick. Now Reagan plays it to Hatter. Hatter puts it into the danger zone. Ball's flicked on by a Lion defender. Wright will choose to keep it in. Looked to have been her throw-in. Kirk with a good turn. Plays it into Fisher. Fisher with time and space on the ball, choosing to drive forward. Plays it out wide to King. King looks to shoot with the left. And just grazing the crossbar. Another clear-cut chance for the Lions, unable to convert. Very dangerous attack from the Lions there. Tornadoes defense just caught backing up a little too much, awarding too much space for the Lions. Now King. Good step in by Warsencroft. Strong tackle there made. Now Petrowski wins it in the midfield, plays it to the feet of Hetherington. Hetherington turn, plays it out wide to Hatter. Hatter plays it over the top for Richardson. Good defense by the Lions. Hatter takes it down, unable to find a pass. That'll be an injury timeout. With only 6.5 minutes left in the second half. Score is still 1-0. Lions in the lead. Ball cleared up the field, falls to Warsencroft. Warsencroft to Petrowski. Petrowski out wide to Tenhigh. In her new position as left back. Wright has been pushed up to the left wing. Autumn Wright. Good over the top through ball played in for Royster. Now Hetherington will battle for that ball. Very patient play from the Lions. And just as I say that commentator's curse, they booted up the field and lose it. Now Hatter will throw this in for the Tornadoes. White plays it to Warsencroft. Warsencroft over the top for Wright. Cleaned up by Smith. And now just 5 minutes remain here in the second half. Tornadoes trying everything to get in behind the defense of the Lions, but so far the Lions have proved to be very disciplined on defense. Good tackle by Hetherington. Plays it back to Warsencroft. Warsencroft with time on the ball. Plays it across the middle. A dangerous ball, but almost surgical. Goes through the defenders. And Riggin will play that out to Hatter. Hatter to Petrowski. Now with Riggin. Hatter over the top to Richardson. Richardson chooses to try and take the ball down. Touch gets away from her a little bit, though. Fisher with some work to do against Riggin, and that'll be a Tornadoes throw in. Took the last touch off of Fisher's foot. Now with White. White. And substitution on the field yet again for the Lions. Checking in is number 40, Haley Rizzo. As well as number 29, Caitlin Andrews. Hetherington turns. Has a lot of Lion defenders in front of her. And now Lions with the ball. King on the left wing. That'll go out for a throw in for the Tornadoes. Throw in played quickly to Riggin. Riggin plays it out wide to Royster. Now 3 minutes only left in the second half. Tornadoes going full throttle. They're going to have to take some risks here and start committing more and more numbers forward. And number 7, Cassie Kirk, goes down in a very, very dangerous position for the Tornadoes. Clock continues to run with 2 minutes and 24 seconds. And the shot off, saved by Rojas with 2 hands. Rojas plays it up deep. Now 2 minutes remain. Jessica Tenhai plays it back to White. White plays it wide to Hatter. Hatter to Hetherington. And that'll be a Tornadoes throw in. And another Tornadoes throw in. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. This is do or die for the Tornadoes here. Good strength showed by Hetherington. Continues to walk through tackles. Lions keeping that defensive door closed for the Tornadoes. And Emma White sends in a deep ball for a Hail Mary. Now Tenhai plays it over the top, but nobody's there to run onto it. And Lions will not be trying to take this quick. They will try and waste as much time as possible. Now Hatter plays it back to White. White to the feet of Riggin. That'll go out for a throw in. No rush to take this throw in for the Lions. And that'll be the clock stopped at 39 seconds. And Abby Petrosky will play that in deep. Flicked on by Autumn Wright. Wright plays in a cross that is collected. And that'll be a win for the Piedmont Lions. And that's full time for your game, folks. Piedmont Lions defeat the Brevard College Tornadoes 1-0. With goals coming, or the one goal of the game coming from number 31, Caitlin Smith, off a free kick.
Help us keep this campus safe and the student athletes across all of our sports with the ability to continue to compete this season. Thanks again for joining us for this edition of Brevard College Women's Soccer. Go Tornadoes!
All right, joined once again with Adam Spencer. Adam, final score, Piedmont 1, Brevard 0. The lone goal in the game in the 48th minute. Caitlin Smith on a free kick delivered the game winner. Piedmont in shots, a 20-7 advantage, 4-0 in corner kicks. But Brevard had its share of chances too, and at points of this match really had a lot of momentum going, but ultimately Piedmont comes away with the 1-0 victory.
Yeah. And by the statistics, it ended how it showed. Piedmont Lions seemed to have dominated that game. There were some glimpses where Tornadoes would have some good attacks and some good chances on goals, but nothing like the Lions. The Lions they could have made that game 4-0, to be honest. With the quality of shots that they had on goal, it was just mere inches from going in the net. I can't really recall any time where the Tornadoes had that in their favor.
Yeah, in total, the Tornadoes with 7 shots, 4 of them coming from Emma White, several on free kicks. Taylor Richardson had a shot, also Ashley Royster and Sally Riggin, 5 shots on goal. Rebecca Rojas, her sensational career, she had 7 saves in this one. Miranda McNally had 5 saves for Piedmont. Piedmont went very deep in their bench. We saw that as a storyline as well. But bottom line, Brevard, a lot to hang your chin up on.
For sure.
What a
and
season
they did
for
not
the Tornadoes.
play a bad game at all. They most certainly did not play a bad game. It was just the Piedmont Lions showed up to play, and they played very well. I mean, the Tornadoes' defense was just as sound as they've always been. And they didn't even concede a goal, a traditional goal. They conceded a free kick. They didn't let any of the shots that Piedmont had in the open play go in. Which
very good point. Yeah, in that shutout streak that had lasted 5+ games. We're talking over a month without a goal allowed. Finally comes to an end, but like you said, it came on a free kick.
Yeah, and it definitely sucks to lose, but they do still have a game to look forward to here in this Thursday.
Yeah, that's the word. Nothing official yet. Yeah. There's the opportunity to play non-conference games moving forward. So just stay tuned to bctornadoes.com and social media. We're anticipating another women's soccer game non-conference coming up shortly.
For sure. Keep refreshing that schedule.
Exactly. Well, Adam, just want to, because I'm sure some of our listeners, this will be the last time they check out the Brevard College women's soccer team. Again, if we do have another home game, be sure to see us. But, just what a year it's been, tough circumstances like all of our teams. And, the women's soccer team, one of the nation's best in a lot of statistical categories. Rebecca Rojas, a big part of that. All sorts of accolades for her. That back line that you've been talking about, Hatter, White, Warzencroft, Wright all season long. Absolutely stellar. Royster up front with accolades, in her goal-scoring ability. Richardson emerged as a big star also. So it's been a lot of fun this season.
Oh, yeah, and there's a ton of anticipation for next season. Even if we don't see them play again, this team is going to go far next season. Mark my words, I believe they'll go and have an even better performance next season.
And want to give a shout-out to those seniors, Rebecca Rojas, Hannah Weatherall, Sally Riggin, Brenna Innes, and Amy Juarez. Sensational careers as Tornadoes.
For sure.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, Adam, I do want to end with this. You're a member of the men's team. It's your senior season. You guys defeated this same school, Piedmont, in the first round a few days ago. You play this weekend in the championship game at Covenant. Before we let you go, Adam, is the team going to be ready this weekend?
Oh, we did celebrate after our win against Piedmont. That felt amazing, but that was very short-lived because we're focused. We're every day in practice. We're set to just go, and I see it in everybody's eyes. We all want to win. This is the hungriest I've ever felt. This is the hungriest I've ever seen the team felt. We are going to give it our all in that game, and I believe that we'll bring home a title.
Outstanding. Well, we can't wait to keep a close eye on that this weekend. I want to thank you, the viewers, for tuning in all season long. Adam, thanks for your work on play-by-play, It's been a lot of fun to, see you, show off those pipes of yours and bring us all the action. And thank you, the viewer, for tuning in all season long. And like Adam said, we do anticipate another non-conference game. There's that flexibility in the schedule that, Coach Mascaro may add another game here. So just stay tuned to the social media channels and bctornadoes.com, and we'll bring you that. And once again, thanks to the women's soccer team and all the student athletes there. You brought us a lot of joy this season, dating all the way back to those fall inter-squad scrimmages, when that's all that the student athletes were able to do here because of the COVID-19 protocols. But, it brought us a lot of entertainment and,
For sure. We made it happen.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, Adam, good luck this weekend, in the championship game. And thanks again for bringing us all the action. And once again, your final score for the final time in this USA South Conference Western Division first round contest: Piedmont 1, Brevard 0. Thanks for joining us for this edition of Brevard College Women's Soccer. Go Tornadoes.